Hello, good morning. We're off on another little hike today. I'm walking part of the 6-foot track that goes from Megalong Valley down to the Coxs River. I did initially plan to camp tonight or last night, but we've had a lot of rain in Sydney, so I didn't particularly fancy, it rained like non-stop all day, so I didn't particularly fancy doing that. But what that does mean is that I have to do double the distance in one day because it's a hike in and out, so it's about 16 kilometers. The bag's not much lighter without the hiking stuff because I brought fishing stuff and some nice stuff to have for lunch, so I think the pack weighs about 8 kilos, so it's not too bad. But yeah, I'm excited to do this one. It's about 7 in the morning. I've already seen a couple of people, so I think this is quite a busy trail. I'm just going to enjoy it. It's like really cold this morning. It's like misty. There's a nice sort of haze on the hillside, so I think it's going to be a good one. And yeah, I'm excited to bring you along with me. I love cows, man. I was really happy how well the last video did. It was really encouraging to see all the comments and things like that. So yeah, I'm definitely going to try and make this a bit of a thing. I love doing it, and I love making the videos for myself, just to have them to watch back on, or to share with friends and family. But if you guys enjoy them as well, or more the merrier. So yeah, really appreciate all the nice comments and things. So yeah, keep them up, and I'll try and make sure I get a video out maybe once a month, or as many as I can. I've actually got a microphone now, so hopefully the audio will be a bit better. This is my first time using it, so I don't know if I have to do any adjustments or anything to the audio, but hopefully it'll mean I don't have to shout to the camera and annoy all the other hikers I come across. So this hike that I'm doing is a part of the 6-foot track, which is a really famous sort of through hike through the Blue Mountains. I think it's 45 kilometers one way. I'm only doing a section of it, of course, today, from Megalong Valley down to the Coxs River, to a suspension bridge, which the name of has slipped my mind. But it's sort of prime trout season at the minute. The season's open to the end of June. It's like the 22nd of May today. So, God, look at this. It's just breathtaking. Absolutely mental. So yeah, trout are in season for another month, which means if I'm going to catch a fish, it has to be soon. I'm not complaining at all, but it's getting really hot already. The forecast was that it was going to be like 15 degrees and overcast, so that's what I had on the puffer, and I've worn a flannel. The bag's pretty full, so I can't really fit anything else in it. So I think it might be another sweaty one today, which is great. I can't complain though, because the views this morning with this mist and this haze over the fields is like, I hope I'm capturing what I'm seeing, because it's like such a privilege to be here. I think that every time I come out for a bushwalk or to hike or do anything in nature, it's just so good. And the fact that it's free And just on my doorstep is just, there's a kangaroo right there. Don't know if you can see him. He's just here. There's another one. It's just great. Such an honour. I feel so lucky to be here every time I come out. Yeah, and hopefully the camera and the shots I'm taking can kind of do it justice. Because yeah, this one's special so far. I don't know what this is. It's pretty cool. Is that all bees' nests? Hornets' nests? Don't know, but it's pretty cool. Luckily there's no hornets out to get me. Slight change of plan. This is beautiful. So my intention today is to fish and to enjoy this river. The trail I've got on my watch takes me to the campsite where the suspension bridge is and the rivers that is most popular with like people visiting. Obviously my main goal here is to catch a fish, just enjoy the stream. I've also brought some cooking stuff, like to have a nice lunch. So if anything, if I can just enjoy this river to myself, that's better. And if you just look what I'm walking up on now, I think you'll agree. This looks pretty perfect. The rocks are really slippery, so I think I'm going to have to stand to the sides, which is a bit of a problem. This is the deepest pool I've come across so far. We have like currents over here and here. Yeah, I think there's tiny fish. I'm basing this purely off YouTube videos I watched last night, but so I'm thinking there's this deep pool here that's being fed. If there's going to be fish, they're going to be here or over here, but that's very slippery. Well, at least that rock I stepped on was. I think I might just sit here for 5 minutes and just see if I can see any fish rising. I think that'd be my best bet. I think I'm gonna rig up because why not, you know? The worst thing that can happen is that I spend an hour next to a beautiful river, you know? It's not that bad. So I managed to fit most of my fishing stuff into this little bag, which is pretty great. In here I've got just a 2,500 Shimano, I want to say XT, LT, I don't know. I got it from Anaconda with some 15-pound braid or 12-pound braid, and then I've just sort of attached a leader to this as well, quite a long leader as well, because I wasn't sure how the water quality is going to be. So I've just attached it with a swivel. I've attached the leader there just with a swivel, because I'm not particularly good at tying knots, and I know how to tie that knot. So, and then I've maybe got 3-foot leader, which is a bit excessive, I know, but I knew I'd be cutting things off and shortening it over time. So yeah, got that. And then I've just brought 2 little boxes of lures. So a couple of spinners here. This one's an Abu Garcia, which I think I'm going to use because the water's pretty murky. I've also got this random spoon, and these, I don't even know where these come from. I just had them in my tackle box, so I threw them in. And then I also brought another one of sort of soft plastics and sort of bobbers, jig heads, whatever you call them. Again, this come in like a pack. I think my friend Dean bought me a fishing set for Christmas, and it comes with some lures. This is a soft plastic I brought from England, so I don't know how well it'll perform, but that's Snag City as well. This will probably work the best, I reckon. A little hard plastic. But yeah, let me show you the rod, because that's the most exciting part. So I ordered this it was from Amazon, but it came from Japan. It's a Abu Garcia Zoom Safari. It's a 4-piece travel rod, spinning rod, 6 foot, and it throws 2 to 10 gram. I think the fact that this all fits in my bag and doesn't take up a lot of room, I'm just going to bring it with me everywhere, because who knows when I'm going to come across a nice stream that might have fish in it. It might not. This one probably doesn't. But yeah, I'm going to rig this up and just throw a few casts out and just walk along the bank. I think that's the plan today anyway. Let's do it. Yeah, I'm going to go with this little tiger spinner first, because the water's got some tannins in it, it looks like, so I think it'll work quite well. Just going to tie a figure of 8 knot. What's it called? I don't know. My dad taught me how to do this. I don't know what any of the knots are called. And they're probably not done correctly either, so don't judge me. And there we have it. There we have it all rigged up. Let's test it out. So my plan is to just kind of cast just where this deep patch is here and kind of bring the lure across. That's the plan. Let's see if that actually happens. I'm going to let it sink a bit more this time. Starting to think this isn't as deep as I thought it was. Let's try straight ahead. Weeds. If anyone has any advice for fishing around New South Wales or Sydney, or if I'm doing anything horribly wrong, definitely let me know, because I'm just guessing. I think I'm going to leave my bag here and make my way downstream a little bit. I think it's just a bit too shallow, and I don't think fish are sitting this high up, so I don't know. Let's go. So I just moved some of this wood out the way so I can have a clear kind of cast. I'm hoping I can kind of get something through this middle channel here. Really, I should be casting into the current and then, yeah, retrieve it with it, but I'll do a couple of casts here, see how we go, but yeah, this is me, I think, for the day. Whoa! I just got a bite. I just got a bite. No. Okay. That was mental. Oh my god. I probably just scared all the fish away. I can't believe that. Second cast and I saw a fish just swim up from underneath and take a bite at it, and I reacted like a little girl and screamed. And now I'm probably scared of all the fish. This looks perfect. Look at that. That there. Someone's had a fire here. I reckon this is a really nice place to camp. Might have to come back sometime. I don't have a chair, so I'm thinking if I can get like a stone to sit on, that will work. I couldn't find a stone, but I did find this massive log. Look at that, perfect chair. I'm excited to show you what I've made for lunch. This is my first time trying to cook like proper food in the bush. So I've got some seasoned steak that I've chopped up into slices. I've got some onions and chili, some tomatoes, some little soft shell tacos. And it's gonna be good. So my girlfriend doesn't know this, but I've actually just borrowed her decorative chopping board from home to use as a plate because I didn't have one big enough. I thought it'd look nice. Sorry. I've been putting all my food in these dry bags just in case they do kind of explode, you know? I thought that'd be safer. But it looks like we're all okay. Beautiful. So, let's get cooking. Oh. I'm having seconds. So we're all packed up, feeling pretty full now, so I'm just gonna, I've done a couple of casts here. It's just too shallow, I think, and they're not biting, so I mean it's the middle of the day, so we're not going to be, it's not a good time for fishing really. I'm just going to leave, I've packed up all the camp, all back to normal as I found it. I'll leave that log there for the next person. Yeah, I'm going to leave my bag here. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm just going to walk the next 200 meters of this and just, there's one more pond I can see down there, one more sort of pool of deeper water. We'll give that a go, and then I need to head back because it's yeah, it's nearly 1 o'clock, and I have dinner reservations at 6 p.m. so I need to get back to Sydney. This has got to be the most pretty valley I've ever seen. Like these hills. I love the idea of doing a horseback trek at some point. You know, like with a horse. I don't really know how to get into that or where to start, but with the bedroll and all that, you know. Do like a long distance thing. Love it. Absolutely love it. But yeah, this land is just incredible. I think we're nearly done for this video. Just making our way now back to the car. Sorry I wasn't able to catch a fish, but hopefully you enjoyed nonetheless. I'm keen to see how the cooking content come out. It was my first time cooking in the bush, but also filming it, so it definitely made a difference for morale. I don't think it even weighed much more, to be fair. I mean, the chopping board didn't help, but it was very tasty. Definitely be doing that one again. So yeah, any thoughts or feedback, if you enjoyed it, let me know. I'll try and get out a couple of more times before winter really kicks in, and then we'll be spring and back into summer, so hopefully there'll be lots of videos. Thanks for watching, and see you again soon. Cheers.